Pray for Nathan. And we're out here at the Frost Center area. We're really enjoying this area. I believe the town of Halliburton provides this area. They've invested about $500,000 to get this camping thing off the ground, and they're hoping it just starts generating money for them. Anyways, beautiful area. Loving the forest. There's got to be like 100-year-old pines on this site alone. They're huge. But we started the day today around maybe 10 o'clock. We were here. Left bright and early from Brantford. Margaret Lake was pretty easy to find. Just quick paddle, about 30 minutes probably to the portage into Three Island Lake. But I decided to take my time, fish for a little bit, checked out that one campsite. I caught a nice smallmouth, little one, but you know, anytime I catch a smallmouth, it's a good day, so I was quite content with that. Then I did the 667 meter portage. Anyways, did that portage into Three Island Lake eventually. Not too bad. Pretty nice portage. Pretty well maintained. A few spots were kinda, there was a few down logs and stuff, but otherwise pretty easy to get over. Not too challenging. I was glad to see that no one was on the lake when I got here. That was awesome. The site had been vacated, everything else. Found the site pretty easy, didn't even have to look at the map. Like I said, there are 3 islands on this site. Only one you're allowed to camp at now. So yeah, I knew it would be a small site when I got here. I was happy to see there's plenty of options to hang your food bag from. The toilet is actually very nice and private, or the privy. Of course, no firewood. That was greatly what we thought, but I just went to the portage trail, found lots. And it had rained pretty much all week and a little bit this morning, so I was able to find some dry firewood too, which was also nice. Took me a bit to set up. I was a little more tired than I thought. I haven't been sleeping very well, and especially this morning, knowing I had a trip, I didn't sleep very well. I liked it when I used to just leave from work and head out and go camping. Just starting to rain right now. You got a little bit of rain showers here and on, but they don't usually last too long. You might be able to see it behind me. And then I decided that something I haven't done yet this year, that I always like to do, is go for a skinny dip. Since I got this whole lake to myself, why not? Otherwise, I got the fire going. I'm gonna go grill up some sausages and settle in for the night. Maybe I should get out of this rain for a moment. So, we're on to day 2 of this short little trip. Tomorrow's the last day, so tonight's the last night. First, I wanted to start with what drove me to go on this trip this week. It's been, this is the first trip that I've done without alcohol that I know of. Just a short trip. I know I got a few 3 7-day trips in the fall, and I wanted to see what it was like to go alone without any intoxicants. So, it's also my 6 months of being sober, so I thought I would celebrate. I wouldn't say that drinking was a real huge issue in my life, but after watching some of my older videos, I realized maybe I should stop and see how it goes. And so far it has been a blast. I've enjoyed my time with myself. I've enjoyed all the adventures I've got up to, like starting with today. So it had a great night's sleep in the hammock. Great. It felt great to be in the hammock, especially without a mat this time. Absolutely wonderful. But it started to rain around maybe 5, 6 o'clock. So I went back to bed, and then at 8, it was still raining, so I read a book. Woke up, had this gorgeous breakfast of eggs, bacon, cheese on a bread, and an egg and bacon sandwich, pretty much. That turned out very well. So we went to a local farm and bought some brown eggs that have never been refrigerated. This way they'll last out in the woods. Let's see, what else happened? Then I decided to go for a walk. There was a trail on the map. I wanted to see what that was all about. It wasn't really listed as trails. Actually, it wasn't listed as a trail, but it looked like it was marked as it was supposed to be one. Anyways, you can see the map yourself. So So I pull up to this spot that has an old dock, and I can see an outhouse in the corner. So it caught my interest. I thought I'd get out and check it out. As soon as I get out, I realize there's a shanty right in front of me. You see that? And this looks to be like an old, it could be an old hunter's cabin, but I doubt that. I think it was just a warm-up for ski snowmobiles. Then I went through the bush a little bit and I found the trail, or a trail. So I started walking that trail, which led me to another ski warm-up hut. Much better condition. This one still had the fireplace, almost looked like it was a sauna inside. This seems to be the volunteer deer ski club or something. So then I start walking on the trail marked deer trail through here, and I came out just over there out of the forest and saw my sight staring right at me. That was pretty cool. And then I continued on. I thought I knew where I was going, so I ended up turning left, followed this trail all the way, and then the trail was getting a little more broken up, a little harder to find, but I could tell that I was in some rear ruts. Looks like an old ATV trail, even though at least part of it is a snowmobile / cross-country ski trail. Anyways, followed it up, and then I ended up getting lost in the forest, and that was scary.
You know, I didn't understand Hap Wilson when he was mentioning Gray Owl and how Gray Owl kept talking to him. Seemingly when he was doing things maybe outside of his interest or all the internal debates. But I'm starting to more so understand Hap Wilson's writing there and thinking with this getting lost in the woods here. Gray Owl and Hap Wilson's, at least the words I've read in their books, are just screaming at me right now. About getting lost, about taking shortcuts, about dying in the woods. It all seems very real right now.
I now know what they mean of how scary and how quick you can get lost. Like you think you're going. I'm even following my cell phone that has GPS tracking on it, but because of the trees and everything else, it wasn't picking it up quite as well. So anyways, with the help of the phone, I was eventually able to find the trail again, got back, walked back here, and found it to my campsite. And then I decided to go and portage over into McEwen Lake and try to do some splake fishing. I didn't catch any splake. I still gotta maybe look up. I did some trolling for them. I gotta do some work on that, maybe get a dipsy diver. Followed more tips from John from Backcountry Custom Canoes to figure out how to catch them. But I did check out a few campsites. Number 5 is pretty nice. The rest of the campsites on McEwen Lake are kind of small, kind of buggy, weren't my cup of tea. Then I came back here, and now I'm having a nice fire. I'm going to get dinner going soon and settle in for the night. Hope you guys enjoyed.
So I forgot my water filter this trip. And I always bring these as a backup. Aqua tabs in case my filter breaks. So you put in about 1 liter of water, put a tablet, and then you stir for 10 minutes. And let sit for, I believe it's 20 minutes after. And your water should be reasonably safe to drink. You want to try to filter it first, but this water looks pretty clean. I see a few particles, but it's mostly pine needles.